Welcome to the Better Business, Better Life podcast.
The shift towards personal and business planning in the mid 90s, and how has this change impacted your practice?
I love doing litigation, but when one of the firms I was with started calling me in on the front end of things, they were doing a lot of small business planning, and they would call me in when they were getting ready to do a transaction, saying, "Okay, where's our weak spots? What are we, what are our risks here? What are we looking at if we end up having to, go to litigation? Who's going to, where is it?" And I really loved the strategic planning aspect of that, and the fact that we were, creating the environment to protect our clients, as opposed to getting a set of facts and then figuring out, what we can do with them in court. And so I really got the bug for doing planning at that point. And then through the iteration, that firm ended up breaking up, and I went with one of the partners, and we started another firm, and I started doing most of the transactional work because I'd been kind of on the planning side of that, and started doing most of the business transactional work and a little bit of estate planning, and really enjoyed that aspect. And my partner started doing most of the litigation. I still did some, but I did most of it. And then as I ended up moving my practice to Powell, I was calling in some other folks to do estate planning for my entrepreneur clients. I really wasn't, that happy with the kind of planning we were getting. It didn't seem to really focus in those days. It didn't seem to really treat the small business differently than a mutual fund or a different asset. And it's the golden goose. I mean, you need to treat it differently and make sure that there's succession there, and make sure that there's going to be value for the next generation and such. And so I kind of immersed myself in the code, and got some mentoring from some folks on drafting, and that was in the late 90s, that I did that, and realized I wasn't that far from being able to really do significant planning for folks, and the fact that I'd been doing business structure planning for years and litigation really helped me with the asset protection side of things, and that sort of thing. So it just melded this estate planning in. So that's kind of our niche now, is we do planning for individuals and for businesses, and strategic planning for them, and then their estate plans and asset protection plans for both individuals, whether you have a business or not, and then also for folks who do have a business.
Okay.